Hi guys, welcome back to my jungle garden. So much has happened. I don't even know where to start because the growth has been exponential and insane. Like, I mean insane. Do you see that sunflower behind me? I planted it by a seed. In the last video, it might not have even been there at all. So we are in the jungle garden right now, and I am so very excited to show you my favorite things in the garden and how big things are getting. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So welcome back. This is the first arch that we put in, and everything around it is growing absolutely fantastic. This is our mint plant. Our lemongrass has gotten so big, and our 3 celery in each front of the bed, they're doing amazing. I imagine in a couple weeks or so we'll be harvesting those. I've got some baby Japanese eggplants happening here, which is fantastic. They were one of the plants that I said, oh, I wish that they had singles, and then lo and behold, I found one. So some basil and some nice sized cabbages. Here is my cucumbers. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of them, but these I did get from Baker Creek. I know there's some hiding here. There's a bunch of little ones and blossoms all over, and there's another nice size one right here. Some more here. So they're growing up the trellis nicely. Very exciting. Some sunflowers that I started from seed. Going to be forming a head soon here. These actually got really chewed behind here, but it didn't stunt their growth at all. My cactus chrysanthemum zinnias they're blossoming all over the garden. My cayenne peppers are loaded up to the brim. My purple Cherokee tomatoes over here are doing fantastic. They're well over halfway up the trellis and loaded right full of tomatoes. You can see these are at the very beginning stages of turning. I mean, they're loaded up from bottom to top. They're doing amazing. On the other side, I have got some jalapenos, onions that are finally starting to bulb up. Very exciting. Jalapenos are coming. Some cherry bombs. My little tires that I threw together. This is a basil perpetua, pesto basil, basically. Here we've got a tomato. I think I should try it. So this is a sun cherry. It's very sweet. These golden style cherries and golden tomatoes in general have less acidity than your red. And that goes with your purple tomatoes too. Just the less acidic. Great on the tummy. Great on the tummy, and as well as for people that have heartburn. Sorry about that with the camera. But let's get back to the tuber. So this crazy thing is a sunflower. It is a teddy bear sunflower that I planted from seed at the beginning of the season, and it's just kind of gotten huge, and it's going to start heading soon. One of my most excited things that are happening right now is over here in this tomato. Right here. My first cluster that's almost ripe, and these are chocolate sprinkles. And it's absolutely loaded with tomatoes. It's actually the tallest tomato on this side. Right here, it reaches, just the arms stretch all the way through. This is actually a Mr. Stripey that died. Not died, I'm sorry. I topped this plant and it grew from the suckers. So this is actually all suckers. And it actually does have a couple tomatoes. So here, where the tag is, I've actually got some carrots coming. Some little tiny, another succession of those. This is a Golden Jubilee, so a nice yellowy orange tomato. A Lemon Boy, which these are actually a hybrid. A yellow cherry, again, another one that I'm going to eat. And you can tell I topped this plant as well, accidentally. But this one came in 2 packs. And it's just loaded. Loaded with tomatoes. So here is my 4x4, another beautiful cabbage head. This variegated pepper is actually showing its coloring in that. But around here, I've got some squash growing, some crookneck squash I included in seed. Around here, I've got some more tomatoes. This is a cactus chrysanthemum zinnia as well that I planted from a seed. And this is an amazing candy cane variegated plant. Just look at the variegation on that. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. Some more onions bulbing up. So that leads me into my other arch. So I surrounded this arch with sunflowers as well. Unfortunately, a chipmunk did get one, so that's gone. This is a giant daisy squash. And there's a daisy starting right there. This trailing up is my birdhouse gourd. Luckily enough, I planted one seed, and here it is. I mean, it's all the way, it's coming up the curve now. Over here, I have some watermelon, and there's a watermelon right here. So cute. Down the line, I have wild or ground cherries and cabbages, and I've got a sunrise tomato that's about ripe there. And everything is just honestly doing absolutely fantastic, other than the fact that everything's covered in squirrels. I'm going to take a moment and zoom in so you can see all my snails. And I just totally called them squirrels. They are covered. I'm going to have to come out here and hand pick because I am just loaded up. They're everywhere. But while I'm zoomed in on this teepee, I've got some cucamelons, and everything over here is just doing fantastic. Here's more celery and more cabbages, and there's pumpkins and tomatoes down there. And one thing I didn't get to share last time, all the way down here, is, I just thought I seen a snake, is my tomatillos. So they're here. Tomatillo, they grow into a husk. There's my pumpkins, and then my last row of tomatoes is here. Everything's looking amazing. So thanks for joining me in my jungle garden. I am so thrilled to show you everything that has been going on. It's crazy. Things are about to just be coming to fruit so fast. I just want to show you this. Right here is absolutely stunning. Yes, I'm absolutely obsessed with my cactus chrysanthemum zinnias that I've grown from seed. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour just as much as I have enjoyed giving it to you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And from my garden to yours, I wish you peace and love. Bye.